Namek. Let's see what's around. I doubt there's a world map at this point.
Queen doesn't seem to realize how much of a threat I am. Good. I'll get rid of that waste of space in no time.
Okay, so there is nothing we can do in terms of that. Okay, so these things are clearly enemy bases, so similar to the Red Ribbon armies that we could take down. The training spot there. And there as well, and up there. So clearly by these things there are some important things. There's only one green thing there, so that's fine. I could play in Horizon right now as well, so apologies in advance for my divided attention. You're absolutely fine, Vanessa, not a problem. Steffi will be exactly the same in the room. But yes, have you had a good day? I'll join Steffi in asking you that question. Have you had a good Saturday so far? Where are we gonna head? We're gonna head. We're gonna just do everything that we can. All the side things is what we're gonna do. Fight whatever we can while we do it.
Easy prey.
Yep, let's do it.
Are you ready to die?
Let's remember these controls.
Impressive. You actually held your own against the mighty Vegita.
There we go, lovely. Right off the bat, nice and easy. So these things are interesting. So what do we have to do? There we go, just firing key at that.
I only helped out because I was bored. Easy prey. Are you ready to
prey?
die?
Well, let's do it then. Let's kick some booty.
Impressive. You actually held your own against the mighty Vegita.
Dope. Right, where to next? I reckon over this way.
Crushing that cloud is my top priority right now. Time to head back.
Okay.
I'd better not leave this place.
Okay, I'm not allowed to. Okay, well, in that case, we are going to be fighting this. 1 minute. Let's check out the comments. It's been a good day for you, Vanessa. That's good to hear. How unexpected extended stay in Cornwall. Got a weekend chores underway. There you go. Small girls. Yep, absolutely. We were doing very, very similar. Today has been the spring clean because now we're going to be allowed to start having people in our homes come Monday, which is very exciting. But therefore, the flat has been a tip for most of lockdown. And so we were like, we actually tidy up. And some of that's just meant putting things in the garage, but it's like giving the rugs a proper clean, tables proper cleans, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, just a lot of tidying up. But we also did some stuff yesterday for Steffi's birthday, which was good because it then meant our attention didn't feel like divided. Because it was like yesterday was a big clean. Brian Johnson, thank you for the like. Appreciate it.
You must really have a death wish. Coming at me like this? You've lost your edge, Vegeta. You don't stand a chance against me with a power level like that.
Don't be disappointed. You're in for a treat. You see, I've managed to learn a little new trick during my time on Earth.
Have you?
Like what? How to run away?
Like how to control my power level.
When did he learn to do that? Just by watching the others do it?
No way! 19, 20, 21, 22,000!
There we go.
Well, this must be some sort of error, but I set my scout at Vegeta's coordinate, and it's showing a reading of more than 22,000.
That's an older model scouter, isn't it? Here.
Yeah, you
I'll
just
get
had
a
to
more
see it,
accurate
Vanessa. I think you're
reading
right.
with mine.
He's good like that. He just seems to be able to go, it's like the destructors. You went, I've seen you do it now. Bam, here you go.
Impossible! It can't be! Is my scouter broken? But it's a newer model! The reading's up to 24,000!
Are you saying his power level is even beyond ours now?
Right, no, the Freezer just didn't say anything. Freezer was just there.
Die!
Yep, we're gonna go kick some booty now.
We're supposed to be equal in power.
You
We're supposed to be, but I'm going to annihilate you.
That I fought. The most recent one on Earth pushed me to the brink of death. Don't think for a second that a pampered peon like you could ever be my equal.
Oh gosh, this is actually slightly harder than I anticipated.
Prepare yourself.
Gosh, this is proving tricky. I haven't played this in a little while, so I'm a little out of practice. Still gotta love this battle music though. Boom! Yeah, no, that's true. All villains just seem to be able to like do whatever they really want, don't they? It's very, very easy for the villains, which is a shame. Oh gosh! There we go. Vegeta's killing streak.
Dirty fireworks.
Yeah, it is a good thing my health resets after every fight. Jeepers, otherwise that'd be hard.
Vegeta's power level from before. That 24,000 reading, it was real. Oh, I don't believe it. He just took out Kui.
There we
I'm
go.
hardly surprised at this. How soon you forget Vegeta is a highly experienced fighter in every right. Not to mention foolish. He doesn't seem to know his error and so brazenly defying me.
I love the
Lord Frieza,
Frieza's like
the
army,
scouter
'cause
shows
the
there are
aliens have
about
such
10 Namek
weird
in.
like
Very good.
skins and
Let's
head
hope
shapes.
they
It's
have what I'm
hilarious.
looking for. The 5th Dragon Ball. Let's pay them a visit.
Yay! We finally have Vegeta's soul emblem.
I hate to say it, but that's it. We're screwed. There's no way we can ever get back to Earth now.
Bulma, let's at least get away from this place. We're sitting ducks out here.
We should try to find a place to hide.
Frieza
Maybe
comes
in a
across the ultimate
Namekian
whip,
house
sending
or a
his
cave
villains
or
to
something.
fight him. It always surprises me. He was a fighter himself, and that's what made him such a
We'll
good
try
villain.
to figure something out.
I'm
All right,
sure the
Steffi.
Namekians can help us
Enjoy
fix our
your
ship,
birthday
right?
drinks out.
I
Really
wish I could
appreciate you
be as
stopping by for a
optimistic as
short
you
time.
two.
But yes, no, Vanessa, I think you're absolutely right. I think it was one of those things that was such a surprise because Frieza was then like, oh, I'm going to send people to do my bidding for me. When it then showed up that he was like incredible fighter and had power beyond belief, it was like, oh no, that's not good. Do we have any things? No, it's just the same for him, and we already unlocked all his stuff. Let's quickly check out. Nope, we wanted to check out. I want to check out the board community because we can now add Mr. Vegeta, who I'm sure is going to have some interesting things to do with this. I'm sure. Soul Emblem details or no, it's confirmed bonuses. So enemy to friend is Piccolo, Tien, and Vegeta, and Goku, obviously. Do you have any others for Vegeta? Elite family, no. Saiyan assault, no. No, really, wow, only 2 with Vegeta so far. And can I make that one work? That is the question. Because he needs to be there, but then those 3 need to be paired up. So not really, actually. What would be the bonus of doing that? Doesn't actually say. We're not even getting the Turtle School Disciples right now because Tien is there. Like, if we swap you two round. Oh, it's because of the Cyberman.
I used to be on.
Oh, man.
All right.
So I wonder. Because we've got Gohan and you there at the minute. But we can put Gohan. I know that we
I
lose
sure would
his-
love to fight in the...
I'm nothing.
You know,
Yeah. So I'm just going to put Gohan there.
You look...
Yeah.
You become a fighting team. We then put Vegeta here.
I sure would love to fight in the World Tournament again.
I'm nothing like I was back then. I'm going to win.
you know, I actually managed.
What the?
Yep. So we'll lose the we'll lose that.
I'm not.
You know,
But if we put you there, we then get a teacher one. So it depends on if that's worth.
You've
doing or
toughened
not.
up quick.
Thanks to you.
Yeah, I don't think there's a way to get that to work perfectly. We'll put the Cyberman down here then, because then he'll pair with Yamcha.
Sneak attacks aren't going to
Oh,
work
but
on
we
me.
then lose Yamcha, Krillin, and Tien by doing that. I think Vegeta adds more value to the Cyberman. Oh, he can, but we were missing a thing there. We're missing a an extra soul thing, so you have to have all four together. So this is the thing. So knowing that those bits aren't like connected, because that would make it so much better. Because there's very few people that just pair with Goku like on his own that don't then also pair with other people. Because Earth's Savior has one, but I don't know who that is. Other than that, yeah, it's weird. Because yeah, the Ultimate Father sub team we now don't have anymore. We still get the Turtle School. I thought there was one that was oh no, we do still. Oh yeah, no, there isn't one for Tien, Yamcha, and Krillin. I don't think. No, it doesn't seem to be. So I think this is the best combo. It's a shame we can't get Father Son as well, but we get that. So I'm gonna. It's got to be strategic. We'll create high level, more links with high level characters, the better, I think. Yeah, I guess it depends. Like the fact is, Tien and Yamcha and even Krillin and the Cyberman won't stay on this board forever. They will eventually move on to other boards, just because. Oh, he's on the adult board at the minute. Yeah, we'll leave him then. Yeah, they'll all move on to other boards later on. We just have to be strategic with it later, down the road when we think about once we start to get more. So, because at the minute we don't have enough soul emblems to really concern ourselves about it. But that's fine.
They look really strong.
I'm not flying at the minute, which is odd.
Buddy, you're in for a real challenge.
Okay, that's fine. Oh, I could use an assist. I forgot about that.
Solar flare.
Boom. Boom. Nailed it. Oh yeah, I forgot we still have some of the boosts from Chi-Chi from before we came here.
There's gotta be a good place to hide somewhere around.
You're in for a real challenge.
Okay, fine. boom, boom, boom. Come on. There we go. Let's do this. I'm trying to remember that I've got 6 seconds. That's fine.
I actually
Boom.
won.
Get some XP. Yeah, we get like extra XP and orbs at the minute.
Hey, this hole over here, it looks like it'll do the trick.
Yay, the hole in the cave. I remember this.
So, how long do we have to stay in a creepy place like that?
Until you find a way to get us home.
Krillin, do you sense that power over there?
Yeah, I do. But it's not like the others from before. This time it might be Namekian. Huh? Hide! There's some strange energy headed this way. What are you doing, Bulma? Hide! Those guys we beat up earlier weren't alone!
Huh?
Yes, get your act together. Move it.
It's them!
Yeah, exactly. You can't be picky, Bomber. It's this or death. Absolutely, Vanessa. 100% correct.
They left. Who were they?
Bulma, do me a favor and check the dragon radar, please. You said 4 of the Dragon Balls were in one spot, right? Well
Yeah.
then, it's possible that those guys...
Yeah, that explains it. They have the 4 Dragon Balls.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Go on, did you feel it?
Yeah, their power was incredible.
Dum dum dum.
Whoa, that small guy, he might actually be stronger than Vegeta.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Strong.
What a
Cool,
surprise.
Wait,
Your next
how are
villain
we
is more
supposed to get
powerful than the
Dragon
last.
Balls
Who'd have
from
thought?
those guys?
There we go. Next chapter. Sorry, my throat is just... We had dinner just before this, but my throat is just like coated.
Once
It's just
Master
really...
Roshi learned of the situation on Namek from Bulma, he informed Goku right away. Goku, who was eager to help his friends, then asked Dr. Briefs to build him a spaceship. Dr. Briefs modified the
I
ship
guess they weren't
Goku
expecting a
arrived
fight,
in
which is why
as a
Goku
child,
didn't go.
and
They
gave
were
it
just
enough
expecting to get the
power to
Dragon Balls
reach
and come
planet
home and watch
Namek
their friends back to
in
life.
just 6 days. After
Wow.
bringing himself back up to fighting condition with some sensu beans, Goku left for planet Namek.
Hooray!
All right, I'm off. I'd better get training with this gravity machine right away. After all, I've only got about 6 days to get stronger than Vegeta.
Absolutely. Is this where we finally are allowed to like search for Dragon Balls, or is that going to be later?
Hey, you guys! Those creeps from before are heading straight for the Dragon Ball.
Hey, that's...
Wait a minute. That's right back where Krillin thought that the Namekians were approaching us.
Okay, I'll head over there and check things out.
I'm going too.
Wait a second! Are you just gonna leave me here by myself?
Yes, Bulma, because you cannot fight.
Well,
We've
it'll
established
be a lot
this.
safer for you here.
Actually, you might be right. Fine. I'll just open up a capsule home here in the cave and wait for you guys.
Go on, make sure you lower your power as much
Oh yeah,
as
because
possible.
capsules are like magic. Press the thing and it just pops into like whatever
Right.
you've basically decided it is.
Frieza's
forgot about the magic of
horrible
capsules.
henchman.
Because obviously it's capsule cool, like she's like, her father's like a genius.
So, you think there are really some Namekian villages here?
Well, if they are, we need to hurry and find them before it's too late.
You cannot fly or fire key blasts
Go
while
on,
moving.
you know the deal, right?
Yeah.
Why
No
not?
energy blasts are flying, right?
That's right. You have to move undetected.
This is annoying. This is taking a long time. Why? I was able to fly
No
perfectly.
one said not to fly, but boy, do I really want to fly now!
Yeah,
This isn't good, because now
feel
I'm
the
like
same
stuck
way.
under the water.
we can't, Krillin.
Yeah, no, we're dead meat if anyone spots us.
I really wish I could fly right now, but I can't. I'd give away my location.
There we go. Yeah, there's a person there we should be careful of.
Those guys get their hands on the Dragon Balls, and we're in big trouble!
Okay, so we're fine to fly and fight these guys. Fine. Press oh Z combos. Press L1 and R when your support gauge is full to initiate a co-op attack called a Z combo with a support character. Ooh, these attacks always hit and deal extreme amount of damage. Let's do it.
Here I go!
Oh wow!
I won. Really?
Nice. And now we drop to the floor.
We're almost there.
Cool, fine. That was weird. Weird that we had to run for that bit, but we could still fly and fight and do key blasts there, and that didn't give us away.
What's going on down there? They look just like Kami and Piccolo. Ah, they must be Namekians!
It's Dende! And
First
that guy who in
introductions.
one of
I am
the
Frieza.
elders.
I'm looking for the Dragon Balls. And if I'm not mistaken, I do believe one of them can be found here.
We don't have anything
Mori.
like that.
Namekian youngling, Dende. Kill the youngling.
It takes a great deal of courage to lie to me with a power level like yours.
That device, that must be how they're able to find what few villages are spread across the planet.
Yes, Mori.
Oh, you know the other elders were all too willing to provide me the information I need.
Willing? That's impossible.
Well, they did require some convincing. Zabon, show how persuasive we can be.
Sir.
And just take down the guy next to him.
Perhaps you understand now. If you insist on being
Oh, do you really like Dende? Is
those
he your
young
favourite?
ones over there will be
I
the
love
next to die.
what they do to Dende in the
They're monsters!
How terrible!
yeah, I love what they do to Dende in the abridged series. They just
What do you
make him like
intend to do
so
with the Dragon
intolerant of
Balls?
everyone.
Why,
They're fed up
I'll
with
make a
everyone
wish,
around
of
him.
course. Nothing too extravagant, mind you. Just immortality.
Even if these monsters manage to gather the Dragon Balls, they still might not be able to make their wish. I suppose we have no choice, but promise me one thing. Promise me you won't lay a hand on the children.
Of course. Mind you, you could have saved yourself all this trouble by doing this sooner.
Oh, so humble. Yeah, absolute Vanessa.
Now, take this and be gone.
Well, I have you. Perhaps you can tell me something. Say the location of the 2 remaining Dragon Balls. If memory serves, you need 7 of them to make a wish, isn't that right?
Don't be ridiculous. We Namekians are not in the business of endangering our own kind.
And just when I thought you were less foolish than the rest. I suppose I have no other recourse but to kill
So
you
yeah,
and
Frieza
the
basically
children.
starts a genocide at this point. Or
Get
is
out of here,
starting a
Dende.
genocide.
No!
Right!
door in there.
Our scouters!
Now you won't be able to hunt us down anymore. You're all dead!
Ruh-roh. Oh, right in the face! Ooh. Yeah, I didn't expect the high pitch from Dende, but obviously, again, child actor probably, and so he's grown up, so they've had to replace the voice actor.
It's not much fun killing small fries like you. But you gotta die sooner or later. That's enough! What? Who the hell are you?
I'm gonna make you pay for what you did! Hey, go on.
Uh-oh. Okay, we'll now find this guy. Hello!
These guys are way out of our league. Your jets, go on.
Go on out into burst mode, or whatever this is called.
Has completely lost it.
Oh, wow, that was easy.
We gotta catch him off guard, then run.
Or we just, you know, do what I did and absolutely annihilate him.
Now's our chance. Hurry!
Yeah, in the abridged series, Dende's like, what the heck are you doing? Stop it. Leave me alone. They've just, like, picked him up and run away with him.
Dodoria! Don't let them get away!
Yeah, Gohan's great, though. Love Gohan. He's just so emotionally,
If he
like,
catches us,
like,
we're
morally
goners.
good. I love it.
Right.
No use. They're faster than us. He's gaining.
We have to find him again.
Wait, that's right. Here, go on. Take the kid.
Okay.
I love that. Just like he's just like, what the heck? Just like,
Take this. Solar flare.
yeah, there we go. Krillin being useful.
My eyes! I can't see!
All right, it worked.
Keep moving.
Come on, hide.
Don't just stop.
What? Oh, right.
Well, the solar
You
flare
little
isn't
twerps!
permanent.
Where'd the hell you go?
I'm blinded by the light. Gotta love a bit of that.
We're safe.
All right, we need to head back to Bulma fast. Hey, can you fly?
Oh, yes. Thank you for saving me.
Yeah, that wasn't the voice of
So,
Dende. It was much. I feel
what's
like
your
it was
name?
huskier, wasn't it? The original voice of
I'm
Dende.
Dende.
Yeah, I feel like he was huskier. Again, sort of like a husky anime child actor rather than like a really high-pitched female voice.
One of Frieza's goons is on the move. This energy. Is that Dodoria? This is perfect. I can more than handle him all by myself.
Oh, of course, you listened to it in a different language, didn't you? It would have been German dub. So would have been very different. Can I go over here now, or are you going to try and turn me around again?
Taking on Frieza now would be downright suicidal. Crushing that cloud is my top priority.
Fine.
Easy, Prado. I have
Oh,
to
okay.
plan my next moves carefully. You better give it your all.
I'm going to kick both your butts. Oh. Oh, really?
Worthless.
Boom. Right, over here then. There he is, Doria, flying in the air. Yeah. Yeah, Vegeta has no humility. He is all
Hey
ego,
there.
particularly at this point in the
It's been
story.
quite
Most
some
of the time he
time,
is, but at this point in the story
Dodoria.
particularly, he is
I've
all
waited for you to
ego.
foolishly leave Frieza aside. Knocking you around should be easy enough without Frieza heat.
You think you're hot stuff, don't you? Do yourself a favor. Shut up and just hand over that scouter of yours. Do that and I'll let you live just this once.
Is that so? You went completely radio silent during your attack on the Namekian village, which can obviously mean only one thing. You've lost every single one of your scouters, haven't you? How perfect! Now I can make my way over there unnoticed. You want this, don't you?
I guess you're not as dumb as you look, Vegeta.
He's just gonna crush it, isn't he?
What are you doing? Why did you break it? You idiot! Don't you realize you're not going to be able to find the Namekians without it?
I recently spent some time on a planet called Earth. Believe it or not, they don't require scouters in order to sense power. There was another Saiyan there as well, and he also knew how to use that technique. Which means an elite like myself should easily master it.
There we go.
That's it then, isn't it?
Yeah, he is.
Those
An
little
aggressive
runts
Danny
I was
DeVito.
after, they were Earthlings. What are you doing, teaming up with those punks?
What? Earthlings? What the hell are you talking about? There's no way Earthlings could be out here. Enough of this nonsense. Stop wasting time and come at me already. I see what's going on here. You've come to realize just how much stronger I've gotten. And now you're too afraid to
There
fight
we go.
me.
There's that
You saw
classic
my power
ego.
level on your scouter before, didn't you?
That number wasn't accurate. My scouter was busted.
Well, we'll find out shortly, won't we?
What are you so afraid of? Go on, try and attack me.
Who do you think you are? You're not better than me.
Got a gun!
Here, take this.
There we are. Right, time for this move.
Got a gun! Got a gun! We say we'll grow stronger with every battle we fight. The stronger the opponent is, the stronger we become after the fact. That's what it means to be a mighty Saiyan warrior. Got a gun!
Oh, come on, how are you flying through my Gallic guns? Come on, seriously?
Believe it!
Oh, okay, he's going to do this now. Oh, he keeps moving. Forcing me to use my key.
Don't you see? This is what happens when you too cocky and slack off. If you ever resurrect, pray into something worthy.
Oh gosh, that was painful. Oh, really? Come on. There we go. Yeah, come at me, bro. Really, come at me, bro. Sparky! Love that song.
Wait,
Chala, head
Vegeta.
chala.
If you let me go, I'll let you in on a little secret. But it ain't so little. It's a big one.
Okay.
It's
That's-
about
well,
the
don't
home
lie
of
to
your
me, then.
people. It's about planet Vegeta.
What? What is it? Spit it out!
You've probably heard all this before. How planet Vegeta was destroyed by some huge meteor, right? But that's not the truth. What happened is a bunch of crazy strong Saiyans like yourself started cropping up all over the place. And the more powerful they got, the more they didn't see the point in following orders from anybody. Lord Frieza lost trust in you guys, and because of that, he felt he needed to lay down the law. And oh, did he! Lord Frieza ended up not just destroying planet Vegeta, but every single Saiyan himself. But you know, Vegeta, you should be grateful. Lord Frieza saw a lot of potential in you, too much to waste, so he made sure to destroy the planet when you weren't there.
Dum dum dum.
I bet that was a lot to take in, huh?
You're
Yeah, he's
wrong
just gonna
about
kill
that,
you now.
Dodoria. I couldn't care less about my planet, my comrades, or even my parents. But what infuriates me to no end is how I let myself be used all this time by bastards like you. Thinking about it makes me sick to my stomach.
You're on Frieza!
Come on, shoot him out the sky. There he is. Bye-bye.
Frieza's
Bye-bye.
terrified of the limitless potential of a Saiyan's power. If what I heard on the Scouter is to be believed, then
Run
all
into Mummy,
7
exactly.
Dragon Balls are needed
And that
in order
won't
to make
fly
a
well
wish
in
come
Vegeta.
true.
But Vegeta won't take kindly to that at all.
First, I'll get my hands on the 2 remaining Dragon Balls. No, 1 should be more than sufficient. If I can hide even just 1 of them, Frieza and his lackeys won't be able to make their wish a reality.
Hooray! I remember in the original Budokai there was like an
Then all I
alternate
have to do is wait
story
until their guard
where
is down and
Vegeta
steal
gets
the
his
rest
wish
of them.
of immortality on planet Namek. He manages to get it, and so you then have to like fight a ton of battles as Vegeta to get his after he's like successful. It's like a weird like alternate ending. Why does she look so
We're
peed off
finally
with them?
back.
Well, you guys certainly took your time, didn't you?
Took your time.
Huh? Who's the pocket-sized Piccolo? Oh, he's Namekian, isn't he? What's your name, little guy?
I don't like her voice. It doesn't
My
feel like
name is
she's the
Dende.
original voice actor, but I may be wrong.
Huh. It looks like you guys have
Whereas
been through a
Krillin's is
lot.
definitely his voice actor, as is Goku's and Vegeta's.
Oh yeah, that's right! I've got great news from my dad.
Really? That's great!
Goku's on his way here as we speak. He should arrive in about 6 days. And I hear he's toughening himself up.
My dad's coming? Hooray!
Yay! And Dendo's just like, what? Who is this guy?
6 days remained until Goku would arrive on planet Namek.
Boom. Yeah, there's only been one that I haven't got an S in. There was one I got an A in right at the start, and that was because I hadn't quite figured out how the controls work. Frieza's henchmen lay waste to the Namekian village. Gohan and Krillin are able to save the young boy Dende.
Goku! Can
Oh,
you hear
his
me,
voice.
Goku?
Oh gosh, that voice. Her dad's not really important. Her dad's just the guy with the mustache and the blue hair.
Huh?
He's not really like a big character. He's the guy that invented capsules, basically. So he's the one that has built the fortune
Where
and the
are
empire and
you?
the tech empire.
Oh, that's right! You're heading to Namek. Good luck finding the Dragon Balls!
Wait a minute. You mean you don't know what's going on? There's some crazy stuff going down on Namek.
Crazy stuff? Well, we can talk about that later. I've actually got some guests here with me. In fact, it's 4
Why are
people
you
you know
speaking
quite
so
well.
slowly, King Kai?
Oh, wait, you don't mean...
They've asked me to train them even harder than I trained you.
Piccolo. Yamcha. That's amazing.
Hey, Goku, you hear me? We met up with Kami in the other world, and he told us all about this place.
You said there's 4 of them there, right? So that's Yamcha, Tien... Wait, is Piccolo there too?
I'm not about to let you be the only one that gets stronger in all of this.
Chaozu's
Yeah, no, it
here
was
with
just
us
right at that
too.
point where they said, oh, he's going off. Is that Bulma's dad is the one that built the
Kami
spaceship for
pulled some
Goku. So that's how
strings and
Goku's
let
able
us
to
have our bodies back so we
they
can
know about
train
Goku
here.
now.
Pretty cool.
That's awesome! Glad to hear it. I'm doing a bit of training myself on the way to Namek. I had my spaceship customized to simulate
you
100
go.
times gravity for some extra intense training. But if I don't get stronger,
I watched
in
a
the
really
next 5
interesting film
days,
theory actually
I'm
a while
gonna be
ago,
in some
which talks about
pretty
whether
big trouble.
training at like 100 times gravity would actually
you mentioned that before. What
help
exactly
you.
is going to happen?
And actually, the answer was probably no, it would just crush your bones. But it's the fact that actually people do weight training, but it's not. It only gives you like that little amount.
Whoa, hold on. You mean there's someone out there that's stronger than Vegeta?
Wait, you're not talking about Frieza, are you?
Beats me. I didn't hear anything about a Frieza. You know him, King Kai?
Listen, Goku. If it's actually Frieza, then stay far away from him.
Big trouble, you
Get on
say?
his bad side, and you're begging for trouble. I'm telling you, not just for your own safety, but for the safety of Earth, Namek, and every other planet in the universe.
Is he really that strong? I kind of want to meet him now.
Yep, there it is. There's
Do
Goku.
not go anywhere near him. You hear me?
There it is, Goku. Just being like, oh wait, you say he's strong? He's like, oh, this sounds really bad. Wait, you say he's strong? Oh, I gotta fight him now. Yeah, these omnipotent. Yeah, this is the thing. The gods tend to just be like, well, I guess their argument in some sense is that, well, good and bad live in equal measure, and so you can't have one without the other. So there's always going to be something that happens in that regard, and so you can't stop every villain. You do sit there and go,
I'm
when
looking
he's
for
like
some
a
sort of
super villain, like
I'm here to
so bad he's
retrieve the
destroying
Dragon
worlds, that cannot be good for the balance, surely. Oh, here we go.
Battle for the Dragon Balls.
Battle for the Dragon Balls.
Krillin, did you feel that?
Yeah. A bunch of energy just started disappearing.
Really? More Namekians are being killed.
And the one doing the killing? It's
Yeah.
Vegeta! Now it's
And
not
this is
just
actually a really
Frieza we
interesting
gotta
thing because
worry
the
about
manga
wishing
does
for
something. There's a
immortality,
story about Dragon Ball
but
Super in the manga
Vegeta too.
recently, where Vegeta basically
If we can find one
is
of
trying
the
to get
Dragon
stronger
Balls
and goes through
and
training,
hide
but
it,
he's
neither of
him
them
and
will
Goku
be
have to
able to
almost
make
swap
their
training
wish.
regiments to get stronger. So Goku has to become really disciplined and driven, whereas Vegeta has to go through a whole
continue
emotional
killing
thing of like
Namekians until they
repentance
find all
over
the
like killing the
Dragon Balls.
Namekians, and that's like a really big thing for his
No.
character. But it just doesn't happen in the cartoon, or they
are
haven't
you
done it in the
people?
anime yet, which is a shame.
Where did you come from? And how do you know about the Dragon Balls? Please, if you can, save my people!
Yeah, about that.
Yeah, about that, no. We're not here to do that.
Well, if you already know, I think I understand what's going on now. Come on, follow me. I'll take you to see Grand Elder Guru.
Huh?
Yeah. Again, if you've seen the abridged Dragon Ball abridged, if you haven't, you need to watch it 'cause it's hilarious. Because Grand Elder Guru is like,
Why are we headed
Nail,
there?
Nail, shut the door, stupid. He's
Those
just like this
monsters that
really
attacked our
senile old
villages
man who just
already
takes
have
the
4
mick out of
Dragon
Nail.
Balls.
I love it.
Not only that,
No, I think his
didn't
name
you
is
say
Guru.
that there are more
Grand
people
Elder
being killed
Guru,
over there?
I think.
Yeah, I think I know who did it. Vegeta.
Their energy, it's all gone.
Then
And I think
Then
you're
that
right, Vanessa.
means
They
there
probably
aren't
realize
many
they are
Namekians
omnipotent beings.
left
Probably
on this
realize they aren't
planet.
that strong. And I guess as well as omnipotent beings, it's
Even
not
if we
their
find the
job
Dragon Ball in the
to,
village that Vegeta
like
attacked,
sort out the balance.
that
Their
still
job is
leaves
just to
one.
observe the universe.
Grand
I
Elder
guess.
Guru have the last Dragon Ball?
Yeah, I know,
Yes.
inventive. It was early Dragon Ball Z. Like they had to figure out that, and this is a bit character.
If Vegeta
So
reaches it before
they weren't gonna
us,
be like
he'll get his
imaginative
hands on
with
the
the name,
7th
were they?
Dragon Ball!
we have to hurry and let Guru know.
There you go. Yeah, his name is Guru.
I'll go with Dende. Gohan and Bulma, you two wait here. There's no point in all of us going, okay?
Right. Be careful, you guys.
Oh, Vegeta.
Kill the
So this must be a Dragon Ball. Fascinating. It must be kept safe. Time to hide it.
Vegeta hurled the Dragon Ball into the lake.
No one could possibly find it as long as it remains at the bottom of this lake. If it's true that Frieza and his worms have 5, that means just 1 is left out there.
Oh, there we go.
Power. It's Zarbon. I'm sure of it. It would appear that he's finally off that leash of his.
We're gonna have to fight Zarbon now.
He'll be joining Dodoria soon enough. In hell.
Do I get to do anything? Fish a bit, maybe. Let's fish. Does he get a fake tail out? Oh no, he just gets a fishing rod out. Okay, good. I was really like, if Vegeta gets a fake tail out, it's gonna be weird. It's weird that he just has a fishing rod on him on the planet Namek, where he's meant to be like fighting. How weird is this? There we go. Those two things are not in the same league as one another. That is a weird looking fish. Okay, it's a Namekian fish, but oh my gosh, that's a weird fish.
That's about right.
Alien fish, that's just called. Brilliant. I mean, we're all aliens.
I fail to see why this is a challenge for some. It's close.
No, I'm going to take the marker off just because I think at this point I'm not really allowed to affect too much.
In
There's
my
a lot of
current
just
state,
story that has to happen.
Zarbon is no match for me.
Well, actually, that's something I don't know if we've done yet. I can't remember if we've looked at his skill tree or not and bought stuff. I think we have, actually. Oh, no. Training grounds. We need to go to some training grounds. And how... There is a training ground, I think, near here. There's one just down here. So let's head to that if we can. See if we're going to be able to upgrade that.
All I need to do now is finish off the rest of Frieza's pathetic games.
Won't let me yet. Okay, fine. We will eventually.
As good as mine. There's nothing over there. Easy prey.
Come at me then.
Are you ready to die?
Let's do some quick leveling up as we've still got some bonuses going.
Worthless.
Boom, there we are. We've leveled up as well, Vegeta reached level 25. Yeah, I was just going to sidetrack to the training ground, but it's not going to let me. I want to try and like do all the side stuff, but it's so like, no, do the story, do the story.
Well,
I'm sure I will get to explore in a bit.
If it isn't Zarbon. You know, I ran into your friend Dodoria earlier. He's super dead. And soon you will be. What? You beat Dodoria? So that's why he never came back.
My boyfriend! How dare you!
I hear you've lost all your precious scouters and had to split up to look for Namekian villages. Which can only mean Frieza's holding on to the Dragon Balls you've obtained so far. Damn you. Frieza will not get his dirty hands on all of them. I'll make sure of it. What?
Already made sure of that. Let's do some BAM! And whatcha!
Fool! Immortality won't be enough to fetch Lord Frieza. The battles I fought afforded me some of the greatest.
What? I wasn't in his range. Come on!
Is beyond anything you could ever imagine. He still feared the power of the Saiyans. You're about to get just a taste of that very power.
Come on, right. Boom! I love that technique with the surge power. It's amazing. There we go. Love that. Take level 5. Ah, goodness.
After all that, you couldn't lay a finger on me. You've improved. I'll give you that much at least. But you don't seem to realize the mistake you've just made. You have awakened my true power.
Have I now?
You've got quite a sense of humor. Go on, show me your power. You are going to regret this, Vegeta.
So what is the voice acting like in
Prepare
German?
to
Like,
be
are
amazed
the voices that
by
they're
my
doing... I'm
glorious
intrigued with this stuff.
transformation.
Are the voices that they're doing similar in German? They've just obviously, like, similar kind of tone of voice, they just in German words and accents? Or is it totally different? Like, are all the voices, like, totally unique? I'd be fascinated to know.
Damn you!
Oh, wow, like, you just got annihilated by
You
him.
must feel pretty foolish. You went to all that trouble to grow stronger, and for what? Nothing.
Ugh.
And here's something else you probably didn't know. Lord Frieza also hides his true power behind transformations.
Vegeta's
He
down.
passed out. I'm afraid I can't let you die just yet. I still have a lot to ask you. I can't believe I'm actually providing aid to a traitor like you. Once you're fully conscious, you're going to tell me
Vegeta
where
gets all the
you've hidden
juicy
the
gossip.
Dragon Ball.
That's so true. Like, because he's like, and he's like there. It's like, you're a traitor, but I need more information, and so I'm going to help you. And it's like, well, that's a mistake, isn't it?
There it is.
Of course, if he's betrayed
That's
you once,
Guru's house.
he's going to betray you again.
That's it?
Like, it's just.
Hey, Nail!
Nail.
Hey!
I'm glad to see you're safe, Dende. Grand Elder Guru is aware of your situation. You two may enter.
Young Namekian
Grand Elder
warrior.
Guru will see you now.
He's huge.
Welcome, young Earthling.
Nail.
I understand. I have my gratitude.
So yeah,
Well,
Vanessa,
I
are the
really
German
didn't do
voice
much.
actors doing similar tones of voice, or are they just very, very different?
It
Yeah, let me
pains
reveal the plan before I
that
kill you.
most
That's
of my
absolutely
children on this planet have fallen victim to such vile invaders. I had no idea the Dragon Balls, the very symbols of Namekian wisdom and power, could cause such strife.
Like, you literally made balls that you can wish upon anything in the universe you want. How did you not see that backfire?
Forgive me for cutting straight to the chase, but do you think I could borrow the one that you got right there? Look, I won't let the bad guys get their hands on it. I promise.
I'd like him to have it as well.
Is in the Germans are whinier, Vanessa, or are the English voice actors are whinier?
If the Earthlings get the Dragon Balls, they can wish for theirs to return to Earth.
What? There are Dragon Balls on Earth as well? Is, or was, there a Namekian there?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I remember hearing about one coming to Earth in order to flee some sort of crisis here on Namek.
It must have been Kata's child. Truthfully, I'm surprised the child was able to survive the journey. If memory serves me, he was a gifted member of the Dragon Clan, the creators of the Dragon Balls. But how is it he met his end? Did he die of natural causes, or was he killed?
He was killed. By someone here on Namek, a Saiyan named Vegeta.
Young Earthling, please step forward. I would like to look into your past.
Huh? My past?
Yeah, this whole scene, it's like awakens his true power and stuff as well, doesn't it?
My goodness. He split himself in two to combat the evil in his own heart? How foolish. To reduce such extraordinary potential is such a waste. If he had remained as one, he might not have met with such a horrible fate.
Remained as one? Wait, does that mean if Kami and Piccolo rejoin, Piccolo will get his power back?
Very well. I can see that your intentions are pure, and that you have exhibited great
There we go, there's like the history of Kami and Piccolo. Thing I was slightly unsure about.
I will entrust
Let's say I believe it's
this
Piccolo
Dragon
Senior that
Ball
is the
to
split.
you. However,
Then,
you might
Piccolo
not
Jr. was
be
born,
able
but
to
they're kind
make
of
your
one
wish.
still, because it was like a clone of the original Piccolo.
What do you mean?
Unfortunately, I am not long for this world. I have perhaps only a few days left. Do you think you can reclaim the remaining Dragon Balls from those horrible fiends? As strong as you are, I fear that might prove impossible. Once I am gone, the Dragon Balls will cease to exist.
I see. Well, I guess we'll just have to do what we can. I'll keep the Dragon Ball, and I'll guard it with my life.
I appreciate it. I must say, you seem to possess a great deal of strength for an Earthling, but much of it lies dormant and unrealized. How unfortunate.
Interesting what you say, Vanessa, about yeah, the English ones being whinier. And yeah, because it is a lot of women voice kid characters because it means they can stay kid for longer. Whereas if you cast a child actor, their voices break and you can't use them anymore. Or the character has to grow up with them, which can be difficult because you also don't know what the adult voice is going to turn out like. So that's really interesting. But yeah, I think English voice actors are quite... I think... Well, actually, in all honesty, if you think the English voice actors... They kind of have that kind of anime voice, where it's that kind of nasally and like slightly gravelly and annoying kind of voice. That tends to be like a really typical anime style voice for an English dub. But I always find the Japanese ones, particularly in Dragon Ball, actually really hard to listen to because they are so high-pitched. And like Goku is so high-pitched in the anime. And I don't even remember if he's voiced by a man or a woman in the Japanese.
Allow me to release the power resting deep inside you.
What are you talking about? There's no way I'm hiding any more power. I mean, I'm already pushing myself to the limit. Where did all this power come from? Yeah! I've never felt this kind of power before! This is incredible! Wait.
Oh, I've just stopped it now.
Would it be okay if I brought a friend of mine here to see you? I bet he's got more untapped power than me hidden inside of him.
Yes, please bring him here. We could use another ally in the fight for justice.
Woohoo!
Okay,
Justice!
I'll be right back with him. Now,
yeah, exactly.
wait
Gee,
here,
Krillin, like, play
I'm
it
gonna
cool,
go get
dude.
Gohan, okay?
Like, calm. It's
right.
okay.
Be careful.
Ah, we got Guru. What is he best at? Oh, so he's the adventurer's one. Interesting. XP for Krillin. Lovely. Wonder if we've unlocked some special abilities or powers for him.
Hey, Gohan! According to the radar, the Dragon Ball over there is on the move! It's heading straight for us! Do you think it's Krillin on his way back?
I bet it is!
But, what about this one? These 5 here are probably the ones that Frieza guy has. And hey, here's this one all by its lonesome.
Wait, that's the village we heard Vegeta was attacking, right? But Vegeta isn't there. I don't sense his energy anywhere near it.
Oh, I think I get it. He attacked the village, but he didn't find the Dragon Ball.
Or he did, and then threw it in a lake.
Let me borrow the radar, Bulma. I'm going to go find that Dragon Ball.
Okay, then.
Okay.
Hey!
I totally forgot.
Actually...
I left a cooking machine and resource machine in the cave. Feel free to use them when you need them. Yeah, there we go. That's how we do that. So if anything can happen, right? So yeah, so that's how we do our trading.
Now's my chance. I'm not
Right,
sensing
that's
any
a good.
scary energy in the area.
Let's get Guru on the community board. Let's go over here because we need another person on here, so we might as well just put Guru on here straight. I don't think he's going to do anything with him, but it means the board levels up slightly, which is good. Characters. I want to check your skill tree to see if we're now unlocking anything new. Oh, we've got one there. Boom. Combo level 1. Or combo level +1. Increases the hit counter. What else we got? Yeah, we already purchased. Okay, so we need to apply that now, though, because I remember the know-hows have to be... Oh. Maybe that one isn't technically a know-how, then. It's just a combo booster. Okay. Fine, then. We'll do that. Your dub is easier to listen to than the actors. Well, I'm glad about that. Okay, we're going to take you off because yours are just for Vegeta. Where are we heading? Over there. Right. Oh, there's a side mission. Side mission, here we come. Do love a good side mission. We also love shooting these things out of the sky.
I think I can handle this.
Is it just because you've not got a thing next to you, so you don't... Oh, no, you are taking damage. There you go. There we go. Right. Whatcha! Oh, okay. Ow! There you go. Nice and easy. Oh yeah, so I was destroying this thing before that fight. Where is it? Destroy you, get some nice items, thanks very much.
I did it! Got it!
Nice, fresh fruit gelatin, apparently. Apparently there's gelatin on that ship.
I think I can handle this.
Come on then, come at me.
Take you down!
Come on then, let's go! Let's dance, ladies and gentlemen! Right up against the wall, can't stop me now then, can you? Boom!
I actually won!
Nailed it! Right, where are you then? There you are. Apparently don't come any closer. Thanks for you, thank you. Hey you! Just gonna walk past the goons. I know. Well, this is what I'm saying. It's literally either it's the typical alien, which they had like hundreds of, or they're just reskins of the Ginyu Force, because there you can see it's Jason and Raccoon. They've just like reskinned them with like weird skin colors and hair to make them look like aliens. It's like, oh goodness, okay. It's just so like we have to give Frieza's goons more than just being like the standard aliens, but it's like the whole point is that the Ginyu Force are unique. That was the whole point. The rest of the goons are generic. Stay right there, leave him alone. Who the hell are you?
So.
The Namekians done nothing wrong. I won't let you treat them like this. Come on. Oh, wow. Okay. Ouch. Jeepers. Woo! There we go. Side mission. Done.
Hey!
Stay away! Huh? You're one of them, aren't you? Don't worry, I'm not. I don't believe you. Everyone in my village was killed by people from outer space. You came from outer space too, right? You're evil too, aren't you?
Let's see.
Right. This kid's been through a lot. He doesn't trust anyone from his planet. I'm really sorry. I wanted to save your village, but I didn't get here fast enough. Huh? I'm here to help, I promise. Huh? Oh, are you hungry? Shut up. What's it to you? I can get some food if you like. We only need to drink water. Wait, so Namekians don't need water to survive? Now that I think about it, I never actually saw Mr. Piccolo eat anything. Okay, wait here a sec, okay? I've struggled to remember. Yeah, his voice, Gohan's voice is really hard to do because it's that kind of high pitch. Got some clean water and brought it back.
Okay.
Okay? Here, drink this. You went to all that trouble? No, something's not right. You poisoned it, didn't you? It's not poison. It's just normal water. Whatever. Go, 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 go. Good, right? Yeah. What's going on? Something wrong? I can't drink water anymore. What happened? I don't know. There's something wrong with his body. What about some fruit? Fruit? I've never had it before. I'll go get whatever. I'll go get you some. Wait here. Oh gosh, I've got to get fruit now, have I? Search for Namekian fruit. Okay, yeah, so there's some over around here. Oh, here we go. Is that something else? No, there it is. Namekian fruit. Lovely. There we go. Yeah, just grab the random purple orbs. That's the fruit, I swear. Not the stuff in the trees. Why would it be there? That would be dumb. Oh, there's something there, though. I'll take that. It's a super orb, or whatever they call it.
There's a lot of power in this.
There we go. Some more over here. Lovely. We'll take these. What's this one? This is something else, I think. D medal. We'll also take that. Thank you very much. And there's one up here. Lovely. Time to head back to the kid. Yeah, Gohan's voice is just impossible to replicate.
I think I can handle this.
Oh, really? Whatcha?
I actually won.
That's what you get. Stop being so surprised, Gohan. You're winning a lot of things at the minute. Like, you're fine. I actually want to go in the house behind you because there's a thing here. Thank you. Another D medal. Hurrah. Talk. The Goon Squad, absolutely.
Hi.
Hi. I brought you back some food. Try some. No good? No, it's not that. I've never had fruit before, so I'm not sure how to eat it. Oh, yeah, that's right. Here, I'll show you. After Gohan shows the Namekian how to peel the fruit, he takes his first bite. So, what do you think? It's bitter! Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I should have tasted it myself first. But I can eat it. I think I feel a bit better now. This is really new to me. I never felt a sensation like this before. Yeah, what's going on? Maybe Bulma will know something. Could you wait here for a little bit? There's something I need to check out. I'll be right back. This is quite a long one. Normally it's like fight one battle and you're done. Oh, wrong way. Fly back to Bulma. Goodness. Yeah, I'm intrigued to see kind of what, like how this all plays out. Not this side mission specifically, but just how they decide to break it up.
What?
Yeah, it's just like says nothing, but it's questioned. Just like, I guess it's just like when you have like the head tilt. You don't have to say anything. You're just confused. So yeah, I gave him food instead. I see. Do you know what might be happening? Well, this has to be a guess, but all the stress he went through might have triggered some abnormalities in his head and body. So instead of his body absorbing nutrients through water, he has to get his nutrients from food like us. Really? So how do we fix that? No clue. That's outside my area of expertise. Oh, but you're meant to be the grown-up. You're meant to be the one that knows everything, Bulma. Why are you not helping me? So that's what she said. That's what's happening to my body? Don't worry. I'm sure your body will naturally go back to normal eventually. I feel bad there's not more I can do, so I figured I'd bring you a bit more fruit. Hopefully this can help you last a little while longer. Why are you being so kind to me? Why? Because it's the right thing to do. The right thing to do? Yeah, if someone's in trouble, you should help them out, right? At least that's what we do on my planet. There are really bad aliens out. There are some really bad aliens out there, but I'm glad you're one of. There are good ones like you. What's your name? I'm Gohan. And you are? My name's Namek. Gohan. Things are really tough for me right now, but knowing there are nice people like you out there makes it a little bit easier to take. I'll try to stay strong. Great! I'll do all I can to help.
Thank you.
Thanks. Thanks, Gohan. Boom. Random side mission. Ba-ba-da-ba. There we go, side mission. Done and dusted.
I feel like I'm losing power.
Why?
I got it.
Why do you feel like you're losing power, Gohan? I'm confused. Yeah, what is it? Why are you losing power? Yay, galactic friends! Exactly. Oh, fishing spot. We should be able to fish it. We can do a little bit of fishing before we quickly have to go and sort out all this junk.
Let's see. It should be right around here. There's a lot of power in this.
Boom. Let's do some fishing quickly. Gohan will probably still get his tail out, won't he? Let's use some bait. See what we can get. So we now have Holy Crab Z's as well, which I'm intrigued by. Let's use a Holy Crab. Yeah, let's use a Holy Crab M. Why not? And then we won't waste our Z just yet. Yeah, there we go. A nice gold one.
Do what
Lovely.
I can.
There we are, straight off the bat. Nice, there we go. Oh, look at you. You are golden. Hacha! Golden alien fish. Lovely.
I did my best.
Whitefish gemstone 3. Nice.
All
Good
right.
job, Gohan.
Actually caught a fish.
And again, oh, there's another gold one
Do
up
what
there.
I can.
Go and boom. Oh, I don't know if I got that then. I did not. Oh, I only got good. That's a shame. Oh well.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Yeah, we got some stuff. That's cool.
Yay,
It's like
I
super
got
sweep
one.
state. Absolutely. Just never 100% sure what you're gonna get. Oh, there's a thing around here though. Before I get.
no
Oh,
one
I wanted to get
left
the
alive.
D orb that was around there, or whatever it was.
Terrible.
Gosh, this is nasty.
This is awful. The village is in ruins. Got to find that Dragon Ball.
Got to find that Dragon Ball. Jumping on the dead body, it's fine. Don't worry about me. There we go. I wanted this thing. D orb, D medal, sorry.
Wait, not in a house?
What are you? Delicious egg or another dead person. I'm so sorry that you all are like there and dying. There we go, Dragon Ball! Yay!
Yay! I found it!
Now Vegeta's going to be pissed.
What was it doing in a place like that? Maybe the villagers were in a rush to hide it.
Yep, let's go with that. But, yeah, okay, sure. We'll go with that, Gohan. There's Vegeta. He's now not going to know what's happened. Again, the storytelling's really clever. So you've essentially got three storylines, or three groups you're following. You're following Frieza, you're following Vegeta, and then you're following Gohan and Krillin. And so the stories in this arc are really clever because they're all interweaving so cleverly.
He's not in the recuperation tank.
Vegeta's going and battling things. He then gets overpowered. He then's in the recovery tank, which gives Gohan a chance to pick up the Dragon Ball. So Vegeta still thinks they're there, and then he finds out they're not there. And so it's all these interlocking and interweaving stories. Whereas the Saiyan saga was very much
Dragon Balls. Looks like 5 of them are here.
Yeah, that very much looks like this is the story. We are fighting the Saiyans as a team. But this is like interweaving, multi-stranded narrative, which I love, and very nice emojis. Yes, we're going to summon the Dragon Ball. We are. But yeah, I love the narrative structure of the Frieza saga. It's definitely the best saga from that perspective. You've got multiple things, and then you've got obviously Goku coming as well as a fourth strand.
There we go.
Whereas Cell once again is like we've got the androids and then you've got the Cell saga.
That filthy Saiyan monkey.
And so he's
Vegeta appears to be after the Dragon Balls.
Yeah, they just kind of. They're all training to fight the androids of the Cell saga, like Cell or the androids, and Boo. They're all training to fight Boo. There's not a lot of other things going on, whereas this is really cool because you've got all these different threads that all interweave, and they keep missing each other until right at the end they all clash.
After 1 hour's time, you do not return to me with Vegeta.
Yeah, Cell was alright because there were some good extra story elements. Boo was a little bit we're just going to keep raising power levels and fusion and some things in, and it'll be fine. Cell was a good saga for Gohan's story, for the character story arc, not necessarily the narrative structure. The story arc, the character arcs were good.
It pains
Whereas
me to
Frieza
say,
was
but
less
it
about
appears
character
Saiyans are
arcs in a
capable
sense,
of more
and
than
more
I
about
initially
the
thought.
narrative structure,
They
which I
seem to
love.
grow stronger with each battle
Again, it's
they
just
manage
different
to
ways of
survive.
storytelling. It's not to say everyone needs to have really interweaving storylines, otherwise that would feel repetitive.
They can't hope to reach my superior level, of course. Still, it might prove prudent to finally rid myself of them once and for all.
Boo
It would be quite
split feels
bothersome if I
like
had to
Kami
deal with a
rehash as
Super
well. So
Saiyan.
yeah, I think you're absolutely right. I
It
think the problem
seems
is
it may
Boo
be
was
time
just
to
a
call
lot
the
of things they
Ginyu
threw at the wall
Force.
and repeated, and they kind of combined a lot of elements from other villains to hope it would seem fresh. But actually, everyone was just able to look at it and go, well, no, because Kami did that, or so-and-so did that, or this person did that, and it just doesn't work in the same way, which is a shame. Whereas Frieza was really unique, and Cell was really unique just for different reasons.
Yes,
Cell and the
I'm
androids, I should say. I kind of
untouchable.
bundle them in together.
This is what you get, Frieza.
But yeah,
Your Dragon
I think
Balls are
Frieza,
finally
story-wise, is the
mine.
best arc, and Frieza is by far the best
Now that
villain.
I have these and the one that I hit underwater.
Because as well, we also
that
get the
leaves
sort
just
of, in this
one
one, we
to
do get the
collect.
shift of
Then I'll have all 7.
Vegeta, which is interesting.
This huge power. Is that Zarbon?
No, that's Krillin.
Great! I had no idea I had this kind of power. I bet I can make it back to Gohan in no time at all.
Come on,
Man,
Krillin.
I bet Gohan's gonna get way stronger than me when he meets Guru.
The little runt from Earth. Why is he on Namek?
That face is priceless.
And is holding the very last Dragon Ball as well.
Yes. XP for Vegeta, thank you very much.
Seems fortune is smiling quite favorably on yours truly today.
Yeah, gotta love Vegeta's confusion, for sure.
Damn
Oh,
that
Zarbon.
Vegeta. Where did he go?
We've got
If I
Zarbon
don't
now
find him
after
soon,
well.
Lord Frieza will have my head.
Yes, he will.
Wait, that... Oh, I've finally found you, Vegeta!
He thinks the puppet master, and he just isn't. Yeah, exactly. It's brilliant. I love it.
huge power level is on its way here.
Yeah, Zarbon.
I guess Zarbon found me. Good. Once I get that Dragon Ball off the pint-sized Earthling, I'll finish him off once and for all.
Leonardo, thank you for the like. Very much appreciated. It's good to have you with us. Right, so where are we going?
Zarbon's probably quite full of himself after the last encounter, which means his guard should be down. One
Can I
thing
train
at a
yet?
time.
Or are you
First, I have to get my hands on that Dragon Ball.
You gonna let me train? Yes, you are. You get close enough to train. Lovely. Let's see if we can do this. Oh, we got 2. Oh, wow. So level... Oh, we should be easily able to do that. That's level 20. We're level 25. That could be the tricky one. We also don't have the ability for that one. We can do this one. So let's do this.
Zarbon is as good as dead. Believe it.
Boom, that's 1 down. Right, Raditz and Napper on the left. Boom, there we go. Raditz, come on, we're nearly there with him. There we go, you're done. Napper. Damn it, Napper! Boom, nailed it. Boom. Love that. Love that for us. Cool, 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 cool. Characters. There we go. Let's have a see then. Let's have a look at our tree, our skill tree. Here we go. Lovely. Gallic Gun level 2. We'll take that. Thank you. And we'll take you as well. Thank you. We have so many orbs at this point. Take that. And we'll take that too. Got both of those as well. Wow, these skill trees are getting insane down the line. Right, okay. So we now have rapid fire key wave. Do we actually want one of those over consecutive energy blast? What's the difference? So manually aimed key volleys with homing properties, making easy to connect hits, can be used against multiple enemies. A manually aimed key volley with home. Oh, it's the same as that, just not as good. Sure, alright then. Know-how, we still haven't got any more know-how. Okay, well that is what it is then. Right, where's... No, I did see a D orb over here, a D medal. Might as well pick that up. We're now heading to... Yeah, we're heading around the side of this up into the cave where Bulma is. Hi there, friends. Nice to see you again. Weren't expecting you
Krillin! Bulma, I told you to hide. It's not safe for you.
Yeah, well, actually, always
Is that
outside.
a Dragon Ball? Wow, those things are huge here.
Also, why is the texture of the Dragon Ball so
He's
weird?
a remarkable person.
Like,
oh, yeah, that's right.
Looking at
Where's
it because
Gohan?
of the I don't know if that's just my monitor, but I'm not seeing it on any other texture.
He left to go look for
it
the
has
other
like
Dragon
this
Ball.
weird like liney,
The
slightly
radar
dotty
showed
texture.
one in the village
and I don't know if
Vegeta
that's just
attacked before.
the shine on it
What?
and because
Really?
of my monitor. But it's only on like the
Power,
edges
no
of
way!
it and the shiny part of it. I wonder if it's something to do with
You're a
the
long
game's
way from
rendering it.
home, Earthling.
There we go.
I was so focused on my increase in power that I didn't notice him. He's not wearing a scouter. And that means he must have learned how to sense power levels without one.
That's a nice Dragon Ball you've got yourself there. It would appear that you and I are after the same thing. Fortunately for you, I have some business to take care of before I take it. But I'd think twice before doing something stupid like running away if I were you.
Huh?
There you are.
Hi.
Well, well. You've got some nerve, Vegeta.
This time, you're
Thanks to your
mine. I didn't get a chance to
foolish
fight you properly
Lord
last time.
Frieza has lost. If you don't give me the location of the Dragon Balls this instant, I'll just have to beat it out of you. You're welcome to try. You never learn, do you?
Oh, wow, that was instant.
He's let his guard down.
Let's go. Let's do it. Fight the big monster. Before the battle even properly started.
Got a gun!
Absolutely obliterated into the ground.
Believe it! Look at you. You're already running out of steam. Oh, Zarbon, I sincerely hope you're ready for your trip to hell.
There we go, you.
Don't be absurd. I have far more power than a savage like you. You have no hope of beating me.
You're forgetting you're up against the Saiyan. Don't underestimate me.
Why? How did I get caught in that?
Got a gun.
Oh, here we go. Shooting star arrow. Right, what are we going to do to avoid this? Ah! Oh, okay. Ah! Oh, gosh. Oh! You got hold of me there. Okay, so we have to, like, avoid that as well. Goodness. Oh, gosh. Come on. Oh, come on! I'm pinned against the wall. I can't see anything. Oh, for goodness sake. Right, okay. I've got to now avoid him as well as avoiding his things. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so it's like this. We have to do it. Okay, fine. There we go. I got him that time. Oh, finished! Come on! So that's how that works. Okay, good to know. Oh, goodness.
Remember when I clung to life by a thread? I bet you regret healing me now, don't you? Something to keep in mind. We Saiyans grow stronger every time we're brought to the brink of death.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Goku keeps getting stronger after each one of his fights.
So, Baldy,
yeah, Saiyan healing power.
what's
It's
it
just one of
going
those
to
things
be?
that basically allows
You forking over that
the
ball, or am
character
I
to not really
taking it?
do much between
Okay.
losing to a villain
I
and
give
fighting
this
them
to
again.
you.
It's a very clever little
You
mechanic
promise
that
just to
in
take
the
it
story that
and
allows the
leave?
story to progress quickly without having to go, well, we've got to do another whole load of
Fine,
training,
why
even though you did a ton of
There's no
training and
point
still
in
lost.
wasting my time
Which means,
with
oh, I lost
small
it.
fries
Now my
like you
healing, I've
once I
healed,
have the
and now, so
Dragon
therefore
Ball.
I'm immediately stronger.
Finally, I will be the one to rule over the universe, not that foolish Frieza. Immortality will be mine!
Hooray! But now he'll be missing the one.
We can't just let him have all 7 Dragon Balls. Come on, Gohan. We're counting on you. Whatever you do, don't let Vegeta find you.
Well, he's not got a super powered up. He's not super powered up at this point, not yet, because you haven't taken him to see what's his name.
I hope Krillin and Bulma are okay. Better hurry.
Yep, do hurry. There you go. Nice gentle flyaway rather than just pew. It's just like nice and gentle.
Gotta make sure no one sees me though.
Oh really? Oh no, it's not actually like a
Better
don't let
pick
anyone
up my
see.
speed.
Why?
Huh.
Just
This one has 4 stars. It's just like the one I wore on top of my hat.
yeah, but that was special. That was different.
Wow. The Dragon Balls here sure are huge. This one makes the one on my hat look like a
Oh, I was
gun
just gonna
drop.
get that D thing, D medal.
coming.
Goodness sake.
I have to hurry up and hide. Where to hide?
Where to hide? Where to hide? Oh, down there apparently. We're just going down.
Where did this power come from?
I love
all
that.
Of a
I
sudden?
love that. So the sound effects, like even like the flying sound effects and the
What's going on here?
jumping sound effects, although they're just brilliant. I
Who's
love it.
there?
I love it. I love it. I love it.
If you don't show yourself right now,
If you can't
I'll
see me,
reduce
I
this
can't.
place
If
to
I can't see you,
ashes.
you can't see me. That's every child's like thing, isn't it?
It's only me.
Well, if it isn't Kakarot's little brat.
That's a Dragon Ball. Wait, where did you get that?
It was a gift from that follically challenged friend of yours.
I mean, we know that Krillin shaves his head.
Krillin?
That was
Killed him, didn't
talked
you?
about in Dragon Ball Z, in Dragon Ball, right back in the
No,
day.
he's alive. But I'd be more than willing to fix that if you'd like.
Huh?
And I think I'll let you live. Luckily for you, I'm feeling generous now that I've got all the Dragon Balls.
Yes,
All
of them. You definitely have them. Yes.
Curious, what's that you've got in your hand there?
Oh,
Just a
With
watch.
such primitive technology, I'm surprised you Earthlings managed to make it to a remote planet like this. If you're here, then that must mean Kakarot's here too.
no, he isn't.
Oh, I see. That's too bad. When you get back to Earth, tell Kakarot something for me. The next time we meet, I'm going to turn him and his precious planet into space dust.
Oh, your ego, Vegeta, will be the death of you. Quite literally, I
That was
think.
close.
I can't believe he didn't notice that. I'm also baffled by the fact. So clearly, the Dragon Radar can sense Dragon Balls. Like they give off a signature that the Dragon Radar is able to locate. But why can't they sense the Dragon Balls? Because clearly they're giving off some kind of radiation or something, but not to the level of energy. I guess they are looking at ki rather than radiation or something. So it's ki, it's energy. But the Dragon Balls you would think would be full of energy, and yet they're not able to actually they're not actually like
Way to
able
go,
to
Gohan. We knew
like,
you could
sense
do
it
it.
for some reason. I'm just confused.
Great job, Gohan!
And also, Vegeta's such a fool, lying and just being like, oh, so that the fact that he was just like, oh, it's a watch. Oh, how primitive. He just kind of was like, yep, that's what that is, definitely. Sorry, my layout's just changed and it's really annoying. Why have you done that? You were perfect before. Goodness sake. Cool. Anyway,
We better get
sorry.
out of here, and quickly. Vegeta now knows where to find us.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
I ran
actually, 'cause
into
the
him
Dragon
not
Balls
too long ago.
don't have are potential energy, aren't they? Because they don't actually have energy on their own. It's when they're together they do. But then I wonder what the situation is.
Fortunately,
How
I
has the
was
Dragon
able to
Radar
hide
worked?
this
We've never
ball
really
well
known
enough
how
that
it
he
works,
didn't
other than
find it.
Bulma has a thing that allows her to find the Dragon Balls, and it just works. And the fact is, like, Dragon Balls are the same regardless. So she's just taken her Dragon Radar and it works on Namek. There's no like extra thing that has to happen.
You're
like,
one lucky
she hasn't
kid,
had to
you know
tweak
that?
it. She hasn't had to find a Dragon Ball and tweak it in order to go, it works on this frequency.
That's enough. Let's get out of here.
But there you go. Anime logic.
It's not here. Impossible. It's a straight shot from where that brat was to here and where the Earthling was before. But how? How did he find it? That device he was holding. That wasn't a watch. Damn that little maggot. He took what is rightfully mine and will pay with his life.
Again, not rightfully yours. I was having this discussion a lot this week, the difference between a right and a privilege. You get the Dragon Balls as a privilege, not a right. You have no reason to believe you deserve those Dragon Balls.
Gone!
But we live
Damn
in this
Earthlings.
world where
They have no idea who they're messing with. It's only a matter of time before
we
they
live in a
come
world
after the
where
6
everyone
Dragon
believes
Balls
they
I
have a
at
lot
my
more rights than they
disposal.
actually probably do.
And when they do,
Boom. There we go. S ranking across the board. Lovely stuff.
Krillin and the others were able to secure one of the Dragon Balls from Guru, but it was quickly stolen by Vegeta. But thanks to Gohan's quick thinking, they were able to prevent Vegeta from getting his hands on all 7 of them. In order to avoid Vegeta's wrath, The trio had to find a new place to hide. Krillin then made his way back to Guru with Gohan in tow.
Hooray!
Frieza's ace up his sleeve. The Ginyu Force.
Yay, the Ginyu Force are coming! Even these two teamed up against him. We couldn't stand a chance. Gohan! He might be able to boost your power and rival even Vegeta's. Really? Come on, Gohan. Let's get to Guru's stat. Oh, that one random bit wasn't voice acted. Oh, side missions.
Sure that Vegeta and the others don't find us.
Right.
Side missions. We like side missions. Oh, I can't believe this. Sup? Believe what, Bulma? Isn't it obvious? We're smack dab in the middle of nowhere. Is that a bad thing?
Now.
It is. There's no materials for miles. In other words, you need us to go scavenging. Listen, we really need to get going to Guru's ASAP, so... Nope. We're gonna do it anyway. Selfish Bulma. Love it. Okay, Krillin. We can fit it in if we're quick about it. Okay, I guess you're right. Bulma. Bulma needs something to work with after all. Okay, Bulma. We'll get your stuff. What do you need? I'm glad Gohan was able to talk some sense into that dense skull of yours. Go get me alien whitefish fin muscle and iron ore. I think we might have some of that already. Don't know how much of it we have, but we have some of it already.
Hey!
If you're looking to catch any whitefish, should be a place to catch us nearby. Should be able to strike up materials nearby as well. Oh yeah, there's a fishing spot near here, which is good. There's also an enemy ship near here. Where are you? Ah, there you are, literally right on my doorstep. Take you out. Oh yeah, we've got loads of iron ore. Because we've not used it for anything yet. We've got loads from Earth that we got. Oh, I actually have to fly into it to get those things.
I think I got it!
So we need the fish. Just avoid the battle and we're going to fish instead. Ooh, goldfish.
I'll do what I can.
Oh, wow. Those are some big ones. So you've got the small one there of the goldfish, which I'll take because I want gold ones. But, flip me. That's, Ah! Jesus, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it.
I did my best.
Appreciate having you with us today.
This stone's so sparkly. All right, I actually caught a fish.
And thank you for the like, Jesus, as well. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Say hi in the chat. We appreciate having you with us. Yeah, so there are big ones as well, but there are these little ones. So my guess is I need the big one, really. Bom dia? Good morning. Is that Spanish? Are you, what language are you speaking there? I'll be honest, I'm awful with languages, so I apologize if I get stuff wrong or don't really understand it. I've never been particularly good with languages. It's like one of my greatest weaknesses in school was languages. Oh gosh, you're just big and black. Okay, you're just terrifying. Portuguese, hello. Interesting. Okay, Portuguese.
All right, I actually caught a fish.
Right, I'm going to use some bait. Because I want a chance of fish appearing. Extends input window. No, I want things like items dropped. So let's use that. Because I want items dropped. I'm not looking for gold ones. I just want the number of items. So that we can fish.
I'll do what I can.
But yes, hello. Hello. Portuguese hello. Great to have someone from Portugal. Come on, fishies. Fishy fishies. Fishy fishies. Fishy fishies. There we go. There you go. You're like a normal shaded one. Hopefully we get what we want from you now. That would be nice.
I did my best.
Normal scale and liver. Still no flipping muscle.
All right, I actually caught a fish.
Adrian, thank you for the like.
Do what I can.
Appreciate having you with us once again. We're just trying to fish now. We're trying to get some whitefish muscle, apparently. But it's giving us everything. It's giving us scales, it's giving us liver, it's giving us everything other than the thing we want. It's really, really frustrating. Come on. Give me what I want.
I did my best.
Liver, again. Is there a particular kind of fish that I need to get
I
the
actually
flipping
caught a fish.
alien whitefish fin muscle?
I'll do what I can.
Is it just like a rare drop? Is that all it is? It's just the fact that it's a rare drop from these fish? Rather than like doing something in particular. Oh really? You're just going to turn away now? Okay, cool. Thanks for that. That's fun. Fighter's got to eat. Absolutely. Come on, you. Yep, okay, great. You. He looks white. Come on.
Did my best.
Fin muscle. We got one. Hurrah. We have one.
All right. I actually caught a fish.
We now have to keep going until we get all of the ones we can. We need
do
3.
What I can.
So we got 1. We need 2 more. Come on. Hopefully we get lucky. Come on. Yeah, we've not encountered a silver one. We've encountered the goldfish, but there are like silver ones, which are also valuable. But I don't think we've only encountered the big ones are known as abnormals from what I can see, and so they're unusual because they're large, whereas the normal ones are like a red colour. I also don't really know the technique for this. I just wiggle this and hope that the fish comes towards me. They do seem to eventually. He's red. Oh no, that was bad. That was really bad. I went too early then.
I'm happy with
cool.
that.
Yeah, dorsal scale.
Yay! I got one.
Goodness gracious me.
I'll
Come on.
do what I can.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. I messed that up. Come on. Fishy, fishy, give me your fin muscles. There we go. Another bite. Boom. Straight up. Watcha! Come on, give me that fin muscle. Give me that fin muscle.
I did my best.
Fin muscle. Brilliant. We have 2 now.
Right.
One more. One more fin muscle. Come on. Ooh, wow, there's a big in there. Yeah, I don't really know like the technique for wiggling the tail or the fishing rod to make them work. I just wiggle it and eventually it starts working. It's very strange. It's not like... They've not been really clear. They're just like, wiggle, and the fish will come. And it seems to very much be like there's a technique to make it work. So they don't always just come at you. There we go. There we are. Lovely. Ah! I love how the eye follows you as you go up in the air. And he's like, oh no, my life is flashing before my eyes.
Did my best.
No, abnormal scale and fish liver again. Come on,
right.
We're nearly there.
I caught a fish. I'll do what I can.
Come on, we've got 2 fishies, both coming towards me. Come on. Give me that fin muscle. No, you want to. Hiya! Hiya! Oh, no. Right. That was too early. I won't get it for that.
Happy with that.
Liver. More flipping liver.
Yay!
I'm gonna get to. I bet I'll be able to make some amazing like fish liver ramen or something.
Do what I can.
Be able to use that fish liver for something, but flip, I've got so much of it compared to the thing I actually need. Come on, come on. Surprised she needs muscle, because the scales come under the like mechanical stuff. The scales get used for stuff. But the fins are just for food, so I'm surprised she needs it. Along with the iron ore. It doesn't feel very Bulma-y. Come on, muscle.
Did my best.
Yes, fin muscle. Come on. Woo, woo.
Alright, actually caught a fish.
Come on there. Yeehaw! I love they even give you like iron ore in this area just to make it easier.
What?
So which one will I take it?
Hi.
More or less. Here you go. Hand over the items. Oh, this will do lovely. Thanks. There we go. Story complete. Boom. Ba-ba-da-ba. Cool. Great. Let's see what we can sell a minute. Oh. I'll let you know if I run out again. We're not your delivery service, you know. Let's quickly sell some stuff.
Turned out okay.
Well, let's make a dish. Can we not sell then? Oh no, we can sell at this thing. Because we've got, so that's an exchange item, so that is meant for selling, that's meant for selling. Those are special things for special stuff. These are gift items, so we don't want to give those away. Yeah, we don't want to give those away. Oh, here we go. So these are worth things. So these are exchange items. So that's an exchange item. Whitefish pectoral scale. White tooth. Oh, we've got some good scale. We've got some good stuff there. Beast horn. Patrius fang. There we go. I think that's... Oh, 1 minute. Yeah, these scales are also worth it. See, what I mean? They're kind of part of their development material, but they are worth a flipping ton. Boom. Money's good because we can either then buy upgrade materials and stuff, or we can buy healing items and stuff. Not that we're needing them lots in a minute, but we can either buy those, or I think we can also, well, we tend to use them to buy maps. But we just haven't really come across any maps yet, in Namek anyway. Because typically you buy them from villages, and as we've seen, all the villages are being blown up. What's down here? Who are you? What do you want? You are not Namekians. Again, you're human skins. Alien male. Planet Namek is just beautiful. Look at beautiful as it looks in the brochures. Indeed. It's so peaceful and serene. I really like this place. What are you doing here?
Hey!
Oh, we finally met our first Namekians.
What?
No, we're not. Namekians are a cute little bunch, aren't you? Now, this is curious. One of you has hair and the other doesn't. I guess that's a bit of variation among you people. No, we're not. Forget it, Gohan. No use talking to these guys. They're in their own little world. We're going on a tour of the universe, and this is our 2,432nd planet we've been to. Really? We usually don't see any life forms on the planets we visit, but we always try and ask them to show us around if we do meet someone. So would you be able to show us around? You would greatly appreciate it. Well, we aren't really in a position to do that right now. Yeah, you better leave this planet. There's something really there's some really dangerous guys here right now. Danger is part of the fun when traveling. Oh, indeed. It did say the trip just got a little more exciting. No use. They're not listening to us. But I have to say, I'm impressed these two haven't been caught by Frieza's goons yet. Maybe it's because their key's too weak to detect. I didn't even know they were here this whole time. Seriously, though, you two need to get out of here. These guys here are way past dangerous. Well, it sounds like your schedule's pretty full. That's a real shame. But, honey, it will take us quite some time to find out to find what we're looking for. It's just us two. Indeed. What's it you're looking for? It's called Maristone. What's that? Is a valuable gemstone that can only be found here on planet Namek. According to the gemstones of the universe ranked, it's number 19th rarest in the universe. So, what you're saying is, because you came all the way out here, you're not leaving until you find it. Precisely. What should we do, Krillin? What can we do? We can't just leave them here. What if we found it instead and brought it to them? I guess. Scavenger hunt! Let's do it. Okay. We'll help you find that gemstone. Will you? Oh, that would be most helpful. Thank goodness we ran into some kind of Namekians, honey. But if we find it for you, we'll leave this planet right away, okay? Absolutely. There's still many planets we hope to see on this trip. Okay. So you have any idea where we can find this Marastone? The radar on our ship showed that you should be in the mountains nearby. Other than that, no clue. In this area, huh? Okay, let's go, Krillin. We can do it, I believe. There it is, over here.
Do you think I have as much power as Vegeta hidden inside me?
Well, this is all the power that I had. I bet you and your Saiyan blood are hiding all sorts of untapped power.
Probably. Using my key finding powers to hopefully see if this thing will find something, but I don't know if it will. Oh, hello, here we go. Battle time! Oh wow, I could follow that up again. I didn't realise that.
I actually won!
So I've clearly leveled that up so I could do a second follow-up on that. Interesting. Okay, so it's around here somewhere. This is the top of this thing. So it's around here.
I think I can handle this.
Okay, so it's around here somewhere. Keep your eyes peeled, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, hi!
Real challenge. I'm
gonna try that again. What? Oh, I don't even need a second follow-up for you. Come on!
I actually won!
Yeah, because that's what I remember all of Frieza's, like, lackeys looking like originally. I don't ever remember them, like, being humans or humanoids. It was only them who, It was only, like, Vegeta and the Ginyu Force that looked vaguely human. D-medal, lovely. What are you?
This energy's incredible!
Now, we're looking for this gemstone. I'd have thought it would have shown up using this, otherwise what hope do I kind of have? Is it like hidden in these rocks? Is that my hint? Is that what I'm meant to be looking for? Blow up these stones, will it show up? Maybe. Blow up the environment, see what happens. I really don't know what. Oh gosh, oh my. Can I do it for that one as well? Yes, I can. I'd wondered if they would be in the rubble, like in the mountain, but apparently not. Okay, this mountain doesn't seem to be destructible. So I don't imagine these big ones can be destroyed because they've got like trees growing on them, so they're clearly like part of the environment that's been built that way. Curious, Just destroy everything. Look for the Marastone. It doesn't tell me anything about it though. It doesn't really say like, oh, it should be vaguely here. It's somewhere around here, but where? Oh, there it is. It was underneath one of these things. I did wonder. Okay. Thank you. There it is, the Mara Stone. Let's go back to those people. What can I destroy? Can I destroy this? Yes. That's what we like, being able to destroy mountains that stand in our way. Well, what of a pair of chumps are you doing here? Never thought we'd run into tourists out here. Boy, does it suck to be you right now.
Say your prayers.
We just got orders to kill everyone on this planet, and that includes you. Kiss your butts goodbye. Wow, you fellas are rather striking. You must be on stage show. You're very skilled actors. We are almost convinced. Stage show? What the hell are you talking about? Who gives a crap? Let's blast their heads off.
Oh my.
Oh my. Someone help us. Someone help us. Hold it right there.
What?
Now, who are you? So. Don't you dare lay a finger on them. If you want to fight, then fight us. Fight us. It looks like the boys from before are part of the show as well. I think it might be right. Good luck, boys. Really sell it. These two are hopeless. But we have to protect them. I'm just going to have a massive queue fight right next to them. Because that's fine. You're so annoying with all your flipping key blasts. Boom, there we go. Simple. Easy. Marvelous, a wonderful show. I'm so glad we came to Namek in order to see such amazing entertainment. It wasn't a show, though. You're wasting your breath, Gohan. If they couldn't figure that out before, they're not going to get it now. Oh, by the way, were you able to find the Mara Stone? Yeah. This is it, right? Oh, yes it is. You found it. It looks like it does in the encyclopedia. Wow. Oh my, how lovely. Thank goodness you found it. So you two are going to leave Planet Namek right now, right? Yes, we will leave, as we promised. Phew, that's everything.
No.
We originally planned to stay for 2 nights, but we'll cut it short just 1 night, regrettably as that is. What? We should stay at least 1 night after all. In just 1 day, we found the Mara Stone, and we retreated to a riveting show. Just think of the wonders lying in store for us tomorrow. Haha, indeed. Oh yes, please give our regards to the actors you knocked away earlier. They did a fine job. And tell them to look forward to I look forward to the next performance. I'm lost for words. I give up. These two are insane. Ba-ba-da-ba. Nice. Did it. Cool. Let us get to where we're going to go. Because we have hit our time. So I'm just going to fly near-ish. Hopefully without actually launching the episode. Launching the next set of things, hopefully.
I think I can handle this.
Come on, then. Take
you down.
Yeah, we are going to take you down because you suck. And you. And you. Oh, come on. Boom. Right, where are we? Yep, we're just heading over here. We're going to destroy this thing.
Go on. There it is. It's on top of that tall mountain. See it?
Oh, there's one over there that I didn't even collect because I had the fight, so I didn't even think about it. Goodness gracious. What a poor show of me. Right, here we are. Close enough? Yeah, there we go. Boom!
I did it!
Get some items, hopefully. Come on, they should start to appear towards me now. No, I actually have to get close.
I think I can handle this.
Okay, right. So we're now heading over this way. We'll do this fight, and then we'll call it that. Let's do it! Why-ya! And again. Wah! Boom.
I actually won!
Thanks for the assist, Krillin. And like that, we are done. We will quickly check our skill trees, make sure we're still all good and all up to date. What about Krillin? We haven't checked his out in a little while. I don't believe he'll have many looks. He's just an assist character. But there we go. That is it for today, ladies and gentlemen. We have played Dragon Ball Z for 2 hours, and we've made some really good progress. We've done some side questing. We have killed a lot of people and got through a lot of story elements with Vegeta, which is very exciting. He's a great character to play as. And I'm really looking forward to playing more of this. It's good fun. Yeah, it's going to be a very long game at this rate, I think, which is great because I love games that actually give you loads of hours of content, and the RPG elements just add to that, which is really fun. But let me know what you think of this game in those comments, and feel free to message me and let me know what you think as well. We'll be returning Tuesday, probably with our usual Tuesday favorite, Horizon Zero Dawn, another great game that we're really enjoying here on the channel. But if you like what you're seeing, you're new here, feel free to give us a like, give us a follow, all that good stuff. It really helps us out. Yeah, let me know of any games you'd like to see me play in the future. And always, as I've been saying recently, please do subscribe to the new YouTube channel, Dapper Mr. Gamer. That is our VOD channel. Because all the VODs will slowly be disappearing from Facebook. I have downloaded all of the VODs from Facebook. I'm just in the process of re-exporting them in a way that's going to work better for Facebook end cards and an opening card just to say when it was originally streamed, all that sort of stuff. So they'll all appear there, hopefully starting next week. That's my plan. I'm going to actually work on some more tonight now after I sign off. That is the plan. But thank you, Steffi, for the short while, and thank you, Vanessa, for keeping me company in the chat. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you to all our new followers and new likes that we got today. We also really appreciate all of that, and it's so much fun getting to do this, and so I love the fact the community is slowly growing and we're getting to really build something here. It's great fun. But with that, I will say goodbye. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Ta-ta for now.